So much of kids' lives today are behind a screen. More and more parents are looking for alternative options that aren't focused on screen time, and they're focused on life skills.
Bringing something like this to creative children out there and offering a place for them to express themselves.
It's super special to hear students conquer something that they didn't think they could do.
I love that the fashion class provides a safe, creative outlet for kids.
But specifically what we're seeing is a trend towards the age-old practices that kids used to do 50 years ago. And so we're really excited to bring a new brand that has some of those elements to it.
Hi, I'm Carrie Quigley, founder and CEO of The Fashion Class. In 2010, I was a recent graduate. I went to Parsons. I graduated during the recession and I could not find a job. So I became a gig worker. I was, designing clothing. I was styling photo shoots. I was getting work anywhere I could. I was even designing dog toys at one point. But teaching sewing and fashion design had always been at the back of my mind. And I had this idea to create a cozy creative space for kids where they could come and learn how to create their own clothing. So I started teaching sewing on the side. I put flyers up around my neighborhood. I bought, I think, 5 sewing machines, and I started the fashion class. And I quickly realized I had something that really resonated with children. I was teaching sewing in a very accessible way, kind of breaking through all the nitty-gritty technical stuff and getting them on the machines and producing clothing they could actually wear within just a few classes. And my classes grew and grew and grew, and within a year of starting, I was able to sign a lease on my first space in Manhattan and add birthday parties, camp programming, and all sorts of creative lessons.
I think one of the greatest things that separates Fashion Class, aside from any other brand we've been a part of before, is there's so many girls out there that would love to go to New York and be in fashion school, but as a kid, typically you can't get access to that. And what Fashion Class is doing is bringing that to your local town and being able to give those girls an opportunity to be able to design their own clothes and be proud of wearing their own clothing that they designed.